It's so great to be with you. We have been having a really good conversation with Tina Sykes-Mosley. She is the founder of an organization called Marcus. It's something she started after her son was shot and killed, and it stands for Mothers Advocating for Real Change and Unwavering Support. She's been talking a lot about her mission and the steps that she takes to help other grieving parents and those families who are battling the loss after losing their loved ones. We're going to keep this conversation going, and Ms. Tina Sykes-Mosley is partnering with the Monroe Police Department, and they're hosting a citywide teen summit to talk about gun violence. We have heard so many stories about teenagers who are getting locked up, at teenagers, just so young, going to jail, and some even spending the rest of their lives in jail. Ms. Mosley, again, it's so great to be with you. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday evening. Tell us about this Teen Summit.
Absolutely. We are partnering with the Monroe Police Department. We are having a citywide or county-wide Teen Summit on April 21st from 6 until 8 p.m. at the Monroe Police Department. The Teen Summit is about creating a space where young people can have real conversations about violence from their perspectives. It's about the bullying that they see or endure in their schools. It's about mental health issues, and it's about choices, accountabilities, and their future. Not only do we want to give them this safe space, but we will have city leaders, the mayor in town, both police precincts in town, in attendance, as well as a lot of grassroots organizations, because we want to hear from their perspective what violence look like for them. We also want to get solutions for them. Far too often as adults, we tend to talk at our teens instead of letting them talk to us, and we listen. So we are inviting teens from every school in Union County to be represented on a panel as well as in the audience. And again, they will tell us what it looks like from them, and in turns, we will have trained professionals in there to tell them how to deal with certain things that they are enduring in their lives, or maybe their friends or homes or whatever. So we want to have that honest conversation about this, because after all, summer is approaching very rapidly, and that is when crime increases the greatest. So we do not, again, I say, want any child to become a headliner, because when they become a headliner, that means one of our loved ones also becomes one. So we want to get ahead of it. We want to do preventative type stuff to keep someone from pulling that trigger, and that comes with conflict resolution, because things just isn't that important, but teens will take the slightest little thing and kill someone over. So now with the Teen Summit, we get to hear from them what they endure in their homes, in their schools, in their communities, and from their perspective, what can city leaders, police officers, parents, and community leaders do about it?
And I was talking to teens in Monroe a few weeks ago, and actually they weren't even teens. I can't say teens. They were 12 years old. And it was just heartbreaking when I asked them about gun violence. All three of them said that they lost their cousin to gun violence, who was a teenager. How do you have these conversations with teens when we're talking 12 years old?
Yeah, you be honest about it, because many teens have experienced it. Whether it's directly one of their loved ones, it's a classmate, it's a neighbor. So this right here is no longer a taboo type conversation that we have. It's not something that's out of the ordinary. It's become ordinary for teens to kill each other or kill adults, whatever, it's something that's happening every single day, and we got to talk about it. So you got to be honest with them. You got to let them speak and see what's going on from their perspective. What are we missing? Because we're missing something, and it's obvious, because teen murders are going up rapidly. And as I said, they're going to be out of school. And every single year during the summer breaks, that's when homicides are escalated. That's when other crimes are taking place. So we want to get ahead of it and see what we can do to combat that.
And we hear parents so oftentimes, or we hear police say, parents need to have these conversations with their children. Parents need to be parents.
Oh, absolutely, they do. So there's two or three things that's problematic here. Number one, many parents are working third shift, okay? They're exhausted and they don't have the time to see what their children are involved with. Number two, they want peace in their home, so therefore they're not rocking the boat. They're not asking the teens the right questions. They're not checking their rooms and seeing if there are guns in there or what's truly going on in their lives and in school. They're simply not doing that. And then we have the percentage of parents, they are frightened, they're terrified of their children because they're so grossly out of control, and no one can do anything about it. The judicial system will not hold them, can't take them, so they're out of control. I went on a call just a few weeks ago with a mom and the police department, and she says, there's nothing I can do. He has mental health issues. He's beating up his siblings, two siblings. The police was called to this home twice, you see, and there was nothing that the parent could do. There was nothing that the police could do. They couldn't take that child away. So therefore, the child, of course, we stayed there for a very long time talking to the child and all of that, but ultimately the child was left with the mom who could not do anything with them. And what happened after that, we don't know. We did not receive any more calls, I will say that. So hopefully there was not anything, major that happened, but this is an ongoing issue where the parents are afraid of the children. The children have mental health issues, and the mental health system is just a joke. Let's just call it what it is. They're not giving these kids or the parents the things that they need to help them in situations like this.
It's just really unfortunate because I can think growing up as a teenager, I was so afraid of my parents. I mean, I wish I would get in trouble. My mother would have. I'm not going to say what she would have done because I know you can't talk about some of that stuff, but I'm going to tell you my mother would have got me into place. So to hear that people are afraid, that parents are afraid of their children, that just really blows my mind. But what needs to happen next?
I think, first of all, parents need to be honest with themselves. Their children may be just as good as gold and sweet in their presence. We need to stop thinking it's not our children. Our children won't do. We need to stop saying our children are hanging out with the wrong people. No, your child is the wrong person. We have got to own that. We have got to discipline our children. We got to be involved with them. We have got to go to the schools to find out what's going on. We got to go to their ball games. We have got to go in their rooms and sit with them. It's your home. You have every right to open that closet, look underneath that bed, go through every single thing in their rooms to see what you can find. You have that right, and your child's life depends on it. Not only your child, but our children lives depend on it as well. So parents have got to step up to the plate, be parents, and don't be afraid to discipline your child. Sit and talk, real talk with your child. You got to ask them more about their day. Instead of saying, how was your day? Tell me what was interesting about it. Tell me, where did you fall short? Tell me, what was your struggles in school today? Tell me about a situation that you witnessed in the bathroom, because a lot of things are happening in these high school bathrooms. Tell me about that. So don't ask questions, yes or no questions. Ask something for them to elaborate on, because you have got to get involved with your children and stop thinking, not your child, can't happen to my child. It's not my child being the bad apple. I can assure you that it probably is.
And that event is taking place at the Monroe Police Department. You're teaming up with the Monroe Police Department at Citywide Teen Summit to combat gun violence. It's April 21st.
Yes.
Starts at 6 o'clock.
It starts at 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. And as I said, we're going to have all types of people in there. We have the Monroe Police Department and his staff will be in there. Sheriff Eddie Cathy and his Union County Sheriff's Department will be in there. We have 3 representatives from the Monroe City Council who will be in there. We have representatives from the Board of Education who will be in there. We have Indian Trail Town Council Hall member who will be in there. We have grassroots organizations who will be in there. Mental health centers will be in there to give you paperwork. And so we have just an array of resources for the children, for the teens, as well as their parents. So we don't just want parents to just send your teens there. We need you to show up too, especially if you are struggling getting your child in order, because you need resources, you need words to help you get more involved with your teens. And so we will have all those resources available for the entire family.
All right, Tina Sykes-Mosley, again, that event is taking place April 21st at the Monroe Police Department from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. That's the citywide Teen Summit to combat gun violence in Monroe.
Yes.
We're going to keep this conversation going. We will be back after the break, and we're going to talk about the community in motion to end gun violence. Tina Sykes-Mosley, her organization, is raising money to continue to fight this growing problem. Stay with us. We'll be back.